Our hair has been pushed to the wayside, advertised as lesser than, unable to grow, most resistant, been left behind ever since relaxers and perms came into our homes and beauty salons. So many women and men have went shamelessly bald, hiding broken hair and simply in denial about their near future. That could have been me. I started getting relaxers before I was even in early adolescence. My hair was so thick, it would break combs, brushes, swell from pretty little twists to giant frizz puffs in one day, even with the relaxers. Soon, my hair stopped being a priority. I got older and realized my hair wasn't growing. The pictures and memories of my long hair as a child haunted me, and I just wanted to get back there. I needed to take control of my hair. I was 13 in 2010 when I decided to do the infamous big chop. I went to a beauty school in St. Louis, Missouri. It was meant to be a girls' day for me and my mother to get our hair done for an occasion. I remember like yesterday. I sat in the chair with an idea of how I wanted my hair. Curls, silk press, something like in the magazines. Only, just like body dysmorphia, I had to believe I had more hair on my head than was actually there. Longer edges, I had a healthier crown, something that would assist the stylist to make my dreams come true, unless I thought the students were also magicians. After they explained to me in so many ways it was impossible, I looked in the mirror and said, just cut it off. And my elders, my mother, bystanders were shook. From what they said, it seemed to me they imagined I must have been going through something, which at 13 wasn't far-fetched. It also wasn't the reason I wanted the dead hair cut off. I was over this relaxer thing. I didn't want to burn anymore. I didn't want that flat hair anymore. I wanted to know what my hair texture looked like, felt like, even grew like. Years started to go by after the big chop, and that's when the funny looks started. The bowl grew in, more funny looks. The mushroom grew in, even more funny looks. I finally covered it with wigs. I wasn't getting relaxers, so I was 100% natural. Although my hair started to grow, it wasn't growing as healthy as I imagined. It was still breaking off and slowly growing. I had a dry scalp. My hair wasn't as bad as it was with the relaxer, but it also wasn't getting any trophies for being natural. So I studied. I looked into the products for natural hair, things our hair needs to grow, techniques to manage it. I found that most products for natural hair still has chemically made ingredients. Horrible ingredients like parabens and petroleum, sulfate, things that dries our hair and scalp out, irritates the follicles, and shreds moisture and nutrients from the strands. That's when I had an aha moment. If I create my own products, I will know exactly what's going in my hair. And well, if it doesn't grow then, I'd understand it's not in the cards for me and simply move on. Only my expectations were blown out of the park when not only myself, but others started pointing out how healthy and long my hair started looking. I created the hair mask first. After using it for over a year, I noticed my new growth growing in not only quicker, but thicker. Till this day, I'm so nervous to use the hair mask on my hair because I know I'm going to be fighting inches of new growth like interwoven tree branches. I call it wild growth. Now that I was getting the growth I desired, I noticed my scalp hadn't changed much. It was still dry and had dandruff. Ugh. I despised the thought of flakes, so I created the hair butter. It's a lot more complex than I can explain, but I simply started with my secret ingredient, noticed the disappearance of dandruff, and added a few more ingredients to minimize the amount needed to achieve the solution. At the time, I worked at a salon, and I experienced so many clients with dandruff they couldn't get rid of, itchy scalp that traumatized them. I simply told them at the time my secret ingredient for the free. It was so worth it because the smiles I would get when they came back and said, "Guess what?" And I forgot all about it. And they look at me and they say, "It worked." Well, by adding more ingredients and the conditioner sealant to the kit, I believe that is what started to repair my ends. I used to have to get a trim after every hairstyle, and I hated it. How can I grow my hair if it keeps getting cut? But I noticed less and less my hair needed trimmed as I used the new formula altogether. Now, last to add to the kit was the hair growth oil. Now, the thing about our scalp is it makes oil on its own. But adding to anything should make it better, right? People talk about rosemary in conjunction with hair growth, but rosemary in conjunction with my secret ingredients are evolutionary. Depending on your grade of hair and genetics, you may feel the need to shampoo your hair every day. But if you have children with a different grade of hair, a grade like mine and my family, washing it every day doesn't need to happen. Or even every week, like laundry. Instead, with that routine, replace it with oil. Everybody needs oil. Oil every day or every week, and allow the scalp to be nurtured like soil, roots, grass, nature. Then watch that bush grow. The kit is amazing simply because after all of that oiling and maintenance and those protective styles, the new growth will show. You now start the process all over again with a detoxifying hair mask to strip unwanted bacteria, oils, dirt, and debris. Me personally, I use the kit once a year. Like I said, I am afraid of that hair mask. But depending on how often you get your protective styles done, using the kit 3 to 4 times is okay. After all, we're here for a healthy scalp, length retention, and to repair our ends. Add your kit to the cart today and add a second kit for 21% off. Experience extraordinary with Ancient, Raw, and Natural. Detoxify your scalp, repair broken ends, achieve that desired length of hair. It's never too late to start your hair journey. Take notes from me. Not only is going natural, doing a big chop, and even wearing protective hairstyles going to be good for your hair, but also the products we use. I did the big chop and went years without knowing that the products were holding me back. Learn from my mistakes and start with products that are meant for our hair. Products that detoxify our scalp, soothe our scalp, remove dirt and debris, flakes. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and here on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel, like, comment, and check out the description for the link to the kit. Tag us on Instagram and show us your before and after pictures. This product is amazing for alopecia clients, any stylist looking for a new product for natural hair, children, as well as color. If you have a relaxer or a perm, I still suggest our products, as it's going to keep your scalp detoxified, keep your hair strands stronger, and your hair thicker. Take my advice. The protective styles are amazing, but the added bonus is what you're doing to the hair under those styles. If your edges are strong enough to take the tension, if your crown is strong enough for the tension, if your ends are strong enough, our products will help. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, comment, and check out our description. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you soon.